Sejam todos muito bem-vindos a mais uma partida de Mafia 3. Vamos estar quase no meio do jogo. Temos que ir falar com o Burke. Vamos ver o que é que ele quer. Temos aqui umas missõezinhas secundárias. Temos aqui uma de droga, se não estou em erro. Temos que ir falar com uma amiga do Vito Scaletta. Temos que ir falar com o padre. Vou fazer um vídeo com as missões secundárias todas. Agora vamos continuar a história. Vamos lá. Mafia 3 tem uma condição bastante difícil. Vamos aqui buscar um kit médico.
It's been a while. Customers aren't allowed in this area. Hello there. Almost ran me down.
Whiskey everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Wow. Maybe a drop every now and then?
I'll not leave thee, thy lone one.
Burke está sempre bêbado.
To pine on the stem. Since the lonely are sleeping, go sleep there with him.
You already finished with Barbieri?
Barbieri? No. By a long shot. Already told you. They slow. As for you, show up like Lazarus himself. Name thinking of myself. This jockey bastard is either one of the luckiest sons of bitches that's ever lived, or the kind of man that invites rotten damn luck. So goddamn sure it was the latter. I have to admit, I was wrong about you.
You can thank me by calling me by my name.
Aye. Lincoln it is, then. It was funny. things get taken from us. Convince ourselves we've go out and inflict the pain on someone else. A little mend what's busted up inside of us. But it doesn't. No.
It done.
Spent my entire goddamn life scratching and clawing at anyone who came along. Even if they were there to help. Look where it fucking got me. It's the sense changing. Only way is forward.
Now that Irish Point is back under your control, I'm gonna need you to bring in as much money as you can. Going after Marcano ain't gonna be cheap.
And imagine you'll be wanting your cut of the proceeds.
That's right.
Can't say I'm a fan of someone looming over me. But a deal's a deal. I asked Nikki to manage those moonshine runs, but she can't bring them all on her own. That liquor hauls in a fair amount. We'll talk to her. She's around here somewhere if she ain't out quail hunting.
Quail ain't in season.
Oh, for her kind, it's always in season. Yeah. Oh. You'll excuse me. Oh. I have to go to see Mr. Barbieri. He's probably getting a little lonely. Lonely.
Que o Barbieri deve ter sido que teve mais azar.
You hear about explosions at the salvage yard? Shit's getting out of control.
E bem, desbloqueamos mais umas quantas missões. Deixa lá acabar, por ser todas.
Apparently the guy barely had any clothes on when it all went down.
Eu acho que tá. Aí fiquei sem
Whiskey,
cá.
whiskey everywhere,
Tá aqui.
and not a drop to...
Agora tem que ir ao Pantano. Já que estamos aqui a meio do caminho, vamos falar aqui com o padre.
Drink. Wow. Maybe a drop every now and then?
How you doing, man?
Os gráficos do jogo não estão nada mal. Mas a condição é má. E o jogo é muito repetitivo. É uma história boa, mas repetitivo demais. Chegamos ao padre. Vamos ver o que é que ele quer.
I can't believe what I'm reading, what I'm hearing on the radio. What you doing?
You knew how it was gonna go down. I sat right there and told you.
Maybe I'm just realizing there's a difference between hearing about something in the abstract and seeing it splash across the front page of the newspaper.
You didn't think I'd go through with it.
I don't know. I knew. I knew as soon as you regained consciousness. I could see it. I look at you, I see who you were. A little boy who didn't have much, but who also wasn't angry about it. A little boy who shared, who laughed, who just enjoyed being. I wonder what happened to him.
He finally realized how things work.
Is that so?
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks? How many times do we have to drive around asking restaurants for their leftovers because we didn't have nothing else to eat?
Did we have to deal with racist assholes? Sure. But whenever they did something, folks come around and help us. White, black, Baptist, Lutheran, you name it. You know how all you boys got new jackets on Christmas? Those came from an old white woman, a Calvinist. She spent the entire year making them. If all you ever look for is evil, it's all you ever gonna see.
I gotta go.
I never wanted this for you, Lincoln. I wanted you to have a good life.
Temos padre descontente connosco. Olha este quadro aqui. Deste padre. Bem estranho. Então, padre tem uma bela casa. Pronto, temos que ir falar com ele. Já está. Vamos vamos fazer a missão principal. Então. O que é que aparece aqui? Reunião. Merda. Ai. Sou um profissional na condução. Meu Deus. Quase a chegar. Ainda estou a jogar no Pantano. Vamos ver este Pantano. E é longe. Dá algumas belas corridas. Chegamos, vamos ver o que é que se passa aqui. Estão todos juntos.
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed
My
us.
men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand it.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this then? Goddamn. If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me? Put the gun down, Burke.
Nosso amigo Vito Scaletta.
So I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring
bem
down
velho.
Marcana. These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust
Hey,
these
get the
two.
fuck out then. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of them. That doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Nas.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit.
Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid-ass motherfucker.
Cassandra's right. Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcana's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? He's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so he can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Temos uma bela lista para matar.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Okay. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on for size.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. Place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
Ooh. And the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, you're playing fucking patty cake, Christ.
Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over in Nam.
O mapa tem missões adicionais disponíveis. Encontre-se com Dona Van ou continuar a caça aos ao marcano e completa as missões opcionais. Ok. Subchefes e tenentes deles, blá blá blá. Completa as missões. Ok. Não, a DLC do quadro. Isto. Outra. Outra DLC também. Faster Baby. É, as corridas. É outro DLC. É, desbloqueamos as corridas. Agora desbloqueamos muitas coisas para fazer. Ui, ui. Este jogo não está mal. O chato é que tem... Está muito repetitivo. Ok, isto são as missões principais. Aqui, conta-se com... Não, esta já não é a principal. Exatamente. Esta é uma missão de história, pode ser. É uma missão de história, mas é uma DLC. Isto é as corridas. Ainda cheguei a fazer uma corrida, mas encheu linguiça. Não sei se a gente chega a vir aqui. Isto não foi aquela missão do parque de diversões? Acho que sim. Bom, o que é que temos aqui ao certo? Missão secundária, isto também. Aqui são as corridas, aqui isto é tudo missões secundárias. Esta missão é falar um pouco da história de Vito Scaletta. Aqui cada um tem a sua missãozinha a ver com a vida deles. A gente vai para aqui, vamos fazer já esta. Onde é que nós estamos? Vamos lá. Vamos se calhar até lá e depois já vemos o que é que fazemos. Corrupção comprometida. Corridas de Nova Orleães. Missão opcional desbloqueada. Um pouco de paz. Missão de história desbloqueada. Missão de história. Força de hábito. Mais um irmão morto. Missão de história. Missão opcional desbloqueada. Missão opcional desbloqueada. Missão opcional desbloqueada. Ui. Eu acho que o próximo vídeo eu vou fazer as missões secundárias todas. Estas aqui todas. Aqui. Estas, que isto tem tudo a ver com um pouco da história. A falar o que é que aconteceu com eles. Bom, vamos lá. Estava a pensar Trazer Mafia 2. O que é que vocês acham? Trazemos Mafia 2 para o canal. Dos 3 Mafias, eu não joguei. Estou à espera que chegue agora a agosto, que ele vai sair. Eu vou comparar e vou trazer para o canal. Temos a Mafia 2. Para mim foi o melhor jogo que eu já joguei. E depois temos a Mafia 3, que é o que eu estou a jogar. É porque comecei por Mafia 3, que para dizer a verdade é o que eu menos gosto. Depois irei trazer o Mafia 2 para vocês. E depois trago o Mafia 1. Ok? Este também já não deve faltar assim tanto, devemos estar em metade do jogo. Acho que se não estou em erro é isso. Bom, chegamos, vamos falar com ele. E o resto fica para o próximo vídeo. Vamos lá.
I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like the goddamn river.
Smells alright to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tikfa Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's got to be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
We gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
E bem, desbloqueamos mais umas quantas missões. O que é que temos aqui? Será que está tudo já? Será que é um kit médico?
Hey there, young brother.
Hey, brother. Tenente Frank Pagani, sei lá. Temos que eliminar. Vou aparcar o kit. Deixa eu passar. Isso teu. Ora bem. Yep, temos duas missões. Temos esta, roubo de carros e o contrabando. Vamos fazer esta primeiro, mas no próximo vídeo. Obrigado por terem assistido. Espero que estejam bem, que fiquem bem e até à próxima.